I turn to ask again, what about eating dog meat? Dogs also have a spiritual nature and can understand human emotions. They are loyal friends to humans. They guard homes, provide comfort to lonely elderly people, can herd and avenge their masters. Isn't it cruel to eat their meat? He was taken aback, seemingly enlightened, squinting his eyes, and whispered, "It's best not to eat dog meat." "What about horse meat, beef, chicken, pork, etc.?" I continued to ask. He pondered for a while and answered, "For other animal meats, the slaughterer is cruel, the eater is innocent." "So are you saying that those who manufacture guns and missiles are cruel, but those who use these weapons to kill are kind?" He waved his hand impatiently and said, forget it, I won't argue with you anymore. In any case, kindness and diligence are absolutely correct. I said, "Yes, ants are diligent, but too naive, bees are diligent, but too foolish, gold diggers are diligent, but they destroy vegetation and turn grasslands into deserts, farmers are diligent, but after a heavy rain, they stand at the edge of the field, crying and shouting, heartbroken." I use the above three examples to illustrate that prejudice and preconception are misleading. We must often examine ourselves, do not stick to what we think is correct, be humble, and make it a space that can accommodate thousands of rivers, thousands of mountains, and all things. Only when we are in this state can we gain wisdom, know that there are indeed the 1,000-year world, 10,000-year world, and the Elysium world, find the way to the high-level space of life, know that if seeking to be celestial, one will fulfill his wish, so as to appreciate the infinite scenery of the fairyland. 6. Stabilizing the mind. Stability is achieved when the mind remains calm and undisturbed. Once you comprehend the journey of transcending time and space as described in Life a Genuine, you should concentrate with an unwavering mind. Even when dealing with a myriad of mundane affairs, one should simply adapt to the circumstances. When the wind blows through the sparse bamboo, the bamboo does not retain the sound after the wind has passed. When the wild geese fly over the cold deep pool, the pool does not retain the shadow of the geese after they have flown past. When events arise, the mind responds, and when events pass, the mind returns to its original state of emptiness. Emotions such as joy, anger, sorrow, happiness, sadness, fear, surprise, and thought do not disturb the mind. Concepts of right and wrong, good and evil, beauty and ugliness, good and bad do not confuse the mind. Temptation, coercion, deception, and fraud do not shake the mind. Success and failure, gain and loss, disaster and blessing, merit and demerit do not unsettle the mind. Benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, faith, hatred, disease, and death do not bewilder the mind. Sensations of cold and warmth, pain and itch, sour and sweet, bitter and spicy do not bother the mind. Feelings of loneliness, solitude, depression, and worry do not entangle the mind. Entities like gods, monsters, Buddhas, demons, ghosts, and spirits do not bind the mind. Laws, precepts, orders, and contracts do not constrain the mind. Personal identities such as I, you, he, she, ancestors, and descendants do not preoccupy the mind. Worldly desires like fame, wealth, status, beauty, and treasure do not ensnare the mind. Concepts of reality and illusion, existence and non-existence, clarity and turbidity, purity and impurity do not obstruct the mind. If one can stabilize the mind, one enters a state of meditation. During meditation, one is close to Buddha, can attain supernatural powers, can achieve transformation, and has prepared the Dharma body. In this state, one can ascend to the 9 heavens to grasp the moon, one can descend to the 5 oceans to catch turtles. 7. Purifying the mind. Water has a source, trees have roots, humans have hearts, hearts have spirits, spirits have gods, gods have masters, and masters have an origin. In the positive and negative universe, there is no water without a source, no tree without roots, no human without a heart, no heart without a spirit, no spirit without a god, no god without a master, and no master without an origin.